Salam. Okay, you started it. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونؤمن به ونتوكل عليه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلله فلا هادي له ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له ونشهد أن سيدنا مولانا محمدا عبده ورسوله أما بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي رب يسر ولا تؤثر وتمم بالخير. I'd like to welcome all of you with Islamic greeting. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May the peace and blessing of Allah be on all of you. Tonight's topic is Module 2, and tonight class will be Lesson 4, Haal and Sifat, and Lesson 5, Compound Mubtada Khabar and Mafool. And we are fortunate tonight that our principal, Dr. Mahmoud, will be leading the class, and I will be in the background as well. If you have any questions or anything like that, please not during the class, but leave them for later. You are requested to keep mute unless you are asked to unmute and answer your questions, and observe silence in the class, please. And I'd like to welcome our principal, Dr. Mahmoud. Please, can you share your PDF and start the class?
Inshallah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Normally, I don't run the whole class because I get tired keeping, talking throughout for too much long duration. However, I'll try to cope, inshallah. I might take a break in between and have some chats with you as an in between, okay? So today we are going to study one of the most important lessons. It's a short lesson, but the message here, the teaching is very important to understand fully, because it is, you will see this many times, circumstance where you need to identify clearly what is Sifat and what is Haal. Particularly, we are on Module 2 now. And it is important that we prepare ourselves, get ready for some advanced information. And inshallah, you will be doing well here, inshallah. So can you just confirm me whether we have studied Haal in details yet, yes or no? Students, please talk.
Assalamu alaikum. No, Ustad.
No, Ustad.
No. Do you know what Haal is at all?
Just the Indian meaning or state.
State. Okay, good. That's enough for now, okay? But I think very soon, probably another 4 or 5 chapters, there is a big chapter, about 3 pages, about everything about Haal. So we brought this short lesson in the beginning, at the earlier state, just to give an idea how we will distinguish between Haal and Sifat, particularly singular words, single words. So there will be compound Haal, a long sentence. There will be compound Sifat, a long sentence as well. But this lesson is about identifying if it is mufrad, singular, then how will we distinguish between these two? And there are every reason for the students or the reader of the Quran to get confused between these two. But inshallah, this lesson will help you a lot. Allah make it easy. So, Sifat, you are clear, and Haal, as Ustada Tasmina said, that it is the circumstance under which action takes place by the actor, by the doer. It is pointing at the action, not the person who is doing. For example, I said, he came running. running, he came in running state. Okay, so running is describing the status of the action of the doer. So it is not a hal of the doer, it is a hal, circumstance description of the action taking place by the doer, by the actor. Try to remember this. There is a difference. Okay, it's not the state of the person, how he is doing the action. It is the action being described by the word hal, which is carried out by a subject, a doer. Okay, that's just simple thing. You try to remember this, inshallah. Today, we are going to study a very simple formula. This is not an universal rule that it happens all the time, but it happens most of the time. And what is this? So first of all, Sifat, a little introduction. When a sentence, jumla, or a sentence-like expression, shibu jumla like jar majroor, for example, or it could be a full sentence. When a sentence, full jumla, or a shibu jumla comes after a nakira noun. After a nakira noun, when a jumla or shibu jumla comes, that jumla or shibu jumla will play the role of sifat. Example, if I say here, la uhibbu an ushahida tiflan bakia. Okay? La uhibbu an ushahida tiflan bakia. Tiflan is in marifa or nakira. Please talk in between.
So, Ustad,
Yes?
you're not sharing the PDF.
You're not sharing the video?
No. You're showing the Quran.
Yeah, can you see this lesson?
No, you're showing Surah Fatiha, not PDF lessons.
Okay, let me just check again. Sorry. Okay. Should not be. I'm stop sharing.
Yeah, now share it.
Now trying, and it is my window. Okay. What can you see?
No, still coming as Quran.
And it's changing?
No. It seems like that.
Okay, no, I've got, okay, 1 second. I'll do this again and I'll try the other file, okay? Copying, and then sharing, and I'll just try to, no, window. Oh my God. If I share entire screen, then so what can you see now?
Yeah, we can see it now.
And
Okay,
I can see Surah Fatiha, right?
now we can see Surah Fatiha, yeah.
Okay, so I got the right file now. Okay. Alhamdulillah. So whatever I said so far, I hope you understood. So what I just said in short, sifat after a nakira. After a nakira noun, if you have a jumla or a shibu jumla, this is not a jumla, it is just a single word. Let's call it shibu jumla. Sentence or incomplete sentence or even a single word. After a nakira noun, if that comes, okay, then this will be considered, this will be playing the role of a sifat. So easy to remember, after nakira noun, whatever comes, It could be a single word, it could be a compound word. We will be showing only single word example in this chapter. Okay? Nakira noun, and after that, whatever comes, it is not universal. I said it is not an universal rule that it happens all the time, but it happens most of the time. Not always, but quite commonly it happens, and we need to know, and we will try to identify the single word or a shibu jumla, phrase, or a full sentence, whether that is sifat or not. Okay, if it matches some criteria. So for now, we will just explain this once more. That la uhibbu an ushahida tiflan bakia. What does it mean? I do not like to see, ushahida, to witness a child, and this is playing the role of sifat, because this child, I don't love a child in the state of crying. It doesn't say that. It is saying a child whose habit is to cry. So it's a description of that child. It's a crying child. What does it mean? You know, we say there's a crying baby. It means it's a quality. It's a description of the ism before it. So bakiyan, tiflan bakiyan. I've got a nakira noun. So this will act like a sifat description. Accordingly, the meaning would be, I don't want to see a crying child. Okay? This chapter is very short, and this is what you need to understand what I'm just telling you. That when you have a nakira ism, after that, a single word or a shibu jumla phrase, example, jar majroor, or even a complete sentence. And you will see some examples here later. If that is the case, this will play the role of a sifat. Okay? In Quran, when it's compound sentence, comes like this after a nakira noun, this will make a huge difference in the meaning. So this grammatical rule is important for us to understand. And when we read Quran together later on, this will be quite obvious, and inshallah you will capture that knowledge as well. So far I said nakira noun, after that a single word or a jar majroor or a complete sentence, anything like that. In most cases, quite commonly, it will act as a sifat. Okay? And now, same thing. If we look another example, la uhibbu an ushahida, same thing. Now, aktifla, what does it mean? This was nakira, and this is marifa. When it is marifa noun, same. After that, most commonly, okay? If there is a jumla or a shibu jumla or a single word, that will play the role of a hal. Because it is hal grammatically, so our meaning will change. Now we are saying, I don't want to see a child crying. Think about the difference between these two sentences first. If you don't understand the difference between these two sentences in English, then you are not getting it. A crying child, it's a habit of that child to cry on and off. But when it's a child crying, it means a child in the state of crying. Do you understand this? This is the core message here. I would like you to repeat these two rules the way I just said. And nakira ism coming, can you see? A single word, a phrase, or a sentence following an indefinite ism is a sifat. A description that is not connected to the action which the subject or object is doing. You remember I said hal? I said it is describing the action, connected with the action. Sifat is not connecting with the action. It is the description of some character, some quality. So I would like you to just memorize these two rules. Then you're done. And I explain what that means, and I want you to repeat that one by one. If you get stuck, we will clarify and everybody will benefit. Ustad, start from the top, please, on the list. To just repeat these two rules.
Yeah. Ustad Hajira. Ustad Hajira, can you unmute, please? Okay. Sister Amin Nahar.
Try, sister, just repeat what is written here. Just read out and try to memorize this rule. 1 and 2. Wa alaikum salam.
A single word, a phrase, or a sentence following an independent ism is a sifat. A description that is not connected to the action which the subject or subject is doing.
Object is doing.
Object is doing, yeah.
Okay, then the example. La.
La uhibbu an ashahida.
Ushahida.
Ushahida tiflan bakiyan.
Yeah.
Meaning?
Meaning is bakiyan is an adjective sifat and not a hal. The hal can only refer to a definite ism. Here the sifat is a general statement.
MashaAllah. So you got tiflan, nakira ism. After that, whatever comes, single word or phrase, multiple words, or a full jumla. In most cases in Quranic Arabic, that will play the role of a sifat. So nakira ism, and after that, what comes? You get it? That's the next rule. Next rule, please.
A single word, a phrase, or a sentence following a definite ism is a hal. It describes the subject or object while the action takes place, connected to action. I don't want to see a child crying.
La.
La uhibbu.
La uhibbu an ushahida tifla.
Tifla bakiyan.
Bakiyan.
So what type of noun is this, sister? At-tifla?
It's marifa noun.
Marifa, because it has got al.
Al, yes.
So the rule is, after a marifa noun, a single word or a shibu jumla phrase or a full jumla, that will act as a hal if the previous noun is definite.
Yes.
And if this is nakira, it will act as a sifa.
Sifat, yes.
Now you understand, inshallah?
Yes, alhamdulillah.
MashaAllah. Next Ustad.
Okay. Next person, Irfan, brother Irfan.
Yeah, a single word or phrase, a sentence following an indefinite is a sifa. Description that is connected to the action.
Not connected.
Which is not connected to the action which the subject or object is doing. So, la uhibbu an ushahida tiflan bakiyan. So the bakiyan here is a sifa of a child. The second one is a single word or phrase, a sentence following a definite is a hal. It describes the object, say a subject or object while the action takes place. So la uhibbu an ushahida al-tifla bakiyan. So that the bakiyan here is a hal because it's proceeding with a nakra. Oh, sorry, ism marfa.
Yeah.
And the meaning, if you could give the example of these two as well.
Yeah, the first one is I don't want to see a crying child. So the crying child is basically a sifa, and and the second one is a child. I don't want to see a child crying. So there's a huge difference between these two in terms of the sentence. So that's why the bakiyan becomes a hal, the hal for a tifl, the child So there's a huge difference between these two sentences.
MashaAllah. Keep hearing, keep listening as well from others. It will be clear and clearer and clearer and clearer. Okay, next to start.
Next person, Brother Juma Khan.
Yes, brother.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Single word, a phrase or a sentence following an indefinite is Sifat. A description that is not connected to the action which the subject or the object is doing. La uhibbu an sayyidu tifla bakiyan. I don't want to see a crying child.
Good.
Bakiyan is an object, is an adjective, a sifa, and not a hal. Hal can only refer to a definite ism. Here, the sifa is a general statement.
Inshallah.
Next one.
Hal, a single word, a phrase, or a sentence following a definite is a hal. It describes the subject or object while the action takes place, connected to the action.
Yes.
La uhibbu an shahidat tifla bakiyan. I don't want to see a crying child.
MashaAllah. Good. Excellent. Next person, Ustad.
Brother Muhammad Rawthar.
Irfan. Yeah.
No, Brother Muhammad.
Yeah, he's Irfan.
Oh, it's the same person.
Insaf. I'm sorry. Insaf. Sorry.
Insaf. Okay.
Okay.
A single word, a phrase, or a sentence following an indefinite ism is a sifat. A description that is not connected to the action which the subject or object is doing. La uhibbu an ushahida tiflan bakiyan. I don't want to see a crying child. Here, bakiyan is a sifat. And then next one, a single word, a phrase, or a sentence following a definite ism is a hal. It describes the subject or object while the action takes place. It connected to the action. The example is La uhibbu an ushahida tifla bakiyan. I don't want to see a child crying. Here, bakiyan is a hal because it's connected to the action. Jazakallah.
MashaAllah.
MashaAllah. Sister Nazneen Merchant. Sister Nazneen.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Walaikum salam.
A single word, a phrase, or a sentence following an indefinite ism is a sifat, a description that is not connected to the action which the subject or object is doing. La uhibbu an ushahidda tiflan bakiyan. I don't want to see a crying child. Bakiyan over here is an adjective sifat and not a hal. The hal can only refer to a definite ism. Here the sifat is a general statement. A single word, a phrase, or a sentence following a definite ism is a hal. It describes the subject or object while the action takes place, connected to action. La uhibbu an ushahidda atifla bakiya. I don't want to see a child crying. Bakiya over here is not an adjective sifat. It is circumstantial description. A hal, a tifla is a dul hal. It describes the condition of a certain child while I am watching the child.
MashaAllah. And you understand the difference between the hal state and the adjective sifat. Bakiyan, same word. Because of Akira ism, it's sifat. Because of Marifa ism, the next jumla or shibu jumla or single word is going to be hal. In most cases in Quran. Okay, mashallah. Very good. Next, Ustad.
Next, Ustada Nilufa.
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum, Ustad.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
Ustad, I just want to make a request. Can I do it in the way I can understand, Ustad? Because I just want to understand it better.
Yeah, please do. Yes.
Okay. Now, the difference between the Sifat and Haal is that how to differentiate. If there is a single word or a phrase or a sentence, it follows an indefinite ism, then definitely what follows is a Sifat. And on the other hand, when a single word or a phrase or a sentence follows a definite ism, then definitely the word that follows is a Haal. And regarding the example, I do understand these examples. I don't want to see a crying child and I don't want to see a child crying. But regarding the definition that is given, I have some doubt, Ustad. Because Sifat is what is a Sifat? So far we learned that Sifat is a description word of what the subject or the object is doing. It is describing the subject and an object. And again, in a Haal, even though I understand the difference between the Haal and Sifat, here the definition is what is little confusing for me.
Okay. First of all, you just reworded those in your own way. MashaAllah. I really give you a big applause. Number one. This question, you see, at the end of module 1, it is normal understanding by many students at early stage is it's a quality, quality, quality. She is beautiful, she is good, that kind of sifat we all know. Allah is, most merciful, Allah is most forgiving, sifat. But at the end of module 1, we have shown there are 5 or 6 different way of identifying sifat. And I don't want to go into that. So I want you to just open your mind that you are entering in a bigger world, advanced stage, and it will come rather than closing the door and trying to dig hole. Just get the message very clearly that if you have a nakira ism, in most cases in Quran, what comes after that will act like a sifa. Rule is rule, okay? Grammatical rule is rule. So, and it is not universal rule, it doesn't happen all the time, but you have to understand this, the way it is explained and the way you read the Arabic example and English sentence as well, okay? So, nakira ism, after that, it is sifa. Marifa ism, after that, it is Haal, okay? So, I wouldn't go any further on that, inshallah. Is that okay, sister?
Yes, Ustad. But even in Haal, it is given as it describes the subject or the object.
Describe the
subject or the object.
No, state, remember. It describes the subject or object while action takes place, connected to action. This bakia is connected to action. That is how. Okay?
Ustada, in a nutshell,
yes.
If a word comes after nakira noun,
for now, take this.
Yes. It's not a hal. Okay? And if a word coming after marifa noun, it is hal. As simple as that. These are the 2 rules that you need to understand. As for the description given on there, I don't want to see a child crying or crying child. I don't want to see a child crying. You can rearrange these and you still get the same result. Did you understand that?
At the moment, your knowledge of Haal is very limited. Okay? Once you go through the chapter Haal, then it will be even more clear. Haal means describing the state of action, how it's taking, under what circumstance the action is taking place by the actor, doer. It is connected to the action. Okay? So, Atifla, I don't want to see, okay, I don't want to see in the state of crying, the way he cries. state of crying. Okay, I came running. I came to you in the state of running. Okay, you remember? Yeah. Waja'u abahum isha'an yabkuna. Read this,
Yeah.
everybody. Waja'u abahum isha'an yabkuna. So they came to their father in the evening, yabkuna, weeping.
So here it is Haal.
It is how. It is how. They came. How did they come? They came weeping, 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 crying, crying, acting, state. Okay? Anything, generally, most of the cases, this is a special rule. No other courses will cover this, this difference. Alhamdulillah, we put together a lesson. So,
Ustad, there is another full lessons on Haal.
yes. For now, Haal is describing the state of the action. Bas, halas. Okay, let's continue, Ustad. Next participant, please.
Next is, okay, is it Tasmina? Ustad
Yes.
Tasmina? Yeah.
Thank you. In most cases, when a single word, a sentence, or any shibu jumla that comes after a nakira noun, it would be a sifat. So, for example, I don't want to see a crying child, tiflan bakyan. Tiflan is our nakira noun, so bakyan would be a sifat, and it describes the child. But when a single word or a sentence or any shibu jumla that comes after a marifa noun, it would be a hal. So, for example, I don't want to see a child crying. Over here, at-tifla bakyan. At-tifla is our marifa noun, and bakyan is would be a hal, and it is describing the state or the condition of the child. That's how I understand.
MashaAllah, good. Excellent. Next, please. Next student, please, Ustad.
Yeah, next is Sister Rais, please.
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
A single word, a phrase, or a sentence following an indefinite ism is a sifat. A description that is not connected to the action which the subject or object is doing. La uhibbu an ushahida tiflan bakiyan. I don't want to see a crying child. Bakiyan is an adjective sifa and not a hal. The hal can only refer to a definite ism. Here is the sifat is a general statement. The other one is a single word, a phrase, or a sentence following a definite ism is a hal. It describes the subject or object while the action takes place, connected to action. La uhibbu an ushahidat tifla bakiyan. I don't want to see a child crying. Bakiyan is not an adjective sifa. It is circumstantial description. A hal at tifla is the dulhal. It describes the condition of a certain child while I am watching the child.
MashaAllah. The main information to take away is a nakira noun. After that, a single word coming, multiple words coming, making a phrase, or a full jumla coming will be treated as sifat. And you have a marifa noun, at-tifla. After that, a single word or a phrase or a sentence will be treated as hal. And I'm repeating, many instances you will find it in Quran. It is not a universal rule. That's why it's not taught much. But it is very important that you are students, all of you, inshallah, When you understand this rule, unwritten rule, and kind of not universally used, but used quite a lot, when you understand this rule, your interpretation, control on the whole sentence will be much stronger than without knowing it. MashaAllah. Just remember, memorize the rule clearly. And when you read the Quran, then have a look at this situation, then you check it against the Quran app. Okay? MashaAllah. Next, Ustad.
Brother Shabir, can you talk?
Hello.
Yes.
Hello. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. A single word, a phrase, or a sentence following an indefinite ism is a sifat, a description that is not connected to the action which the subject or object is doing. La uhibbu an ushahida ithlan baqiyan. Baqiyan is an adjective sifat and not a hal. The hal can only refer to a definite ism. Here, the sifat is a general statement. A single word or phrase or a sentence following a definite ism is a hal. It describes the subject or object while the action takes place, connected to action. I don't want to see a crying child. It's the first one. I don't want to see a crying child crying. La uhibbu an ushahida tifla baqiyan. Baqiyan is not an adjective sifat. In a circumstantial description, a hal atifla is a dual hal. It describes the condition of a certain child while I'm watching the child.
Yeah, mashallah. This dul hal means it's a subject, okay? It's the doer here. So it's again, we will learn this in detail in the hal chapter, okay? Brother Sabbir, mashallah, mashallah, mashallah. How do you feel after completing module 1?
It's good, alhamdulillah.
Mashallah. Shall I share something with everyone here? You have been with us for some time, alhamdulillah. And we tried to let you speak in the class, but we never heard your voice. This is the first time, alhamdulillah, you spoke in the class, in the live class, and we heard, alhamdulillah. Keep it up, brother.
I think we spoke before once or twice.
Sorry?
I think, yeah. I think you forgot. I think Brother Mohan remembers.
Sorry?
I think Brother Muhammad remembers.
Brother Muhammad remembers? I do remember as well. Brother Muhammad talked about you on and off with me. And I did. You remember? We had a outside conversation with you, communication. I was always trying to really get you on board and get engaged. And alhamdulillah, you persisted. You did this silently.
Yeah.
Completed this. It is a great success, brother. MashaAllah.
Dr. Mahmood?
Yes?
I like to congratulate Brother Shabir.
Yes.
And you made me proud because
alhamdulillah,
twice, we've gone through module 1 and alhamdulillah, he's now made it to module 2.
MashaAllah.
Great achievement, and I'm really proud of him.
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. MashaAllah. Very good. Well done. Okay, Ustad, who is left?
Sabrina Mazumdar.
This is Sister Mahmoud Akhtar. Yes.
Oh, okay. Sister Mahmouda, can you talk? She's still mute. What about Shahida Muhyiddin?
Okay.
Sister Shahida, can you speak, Sister Shahida? Okay. Sister Shakira?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Nice to hear your voice.
Okay. So, most often, any single word or phrase or a sentence that come after nakira now is a sifat. And The example given is La uhibbu an ushahida tiflan bakiyan. I don't want to see a crying child. The description of that child is not connected to the action. So which the baby here is the, so it just described the child. So, and it's not connected to the action of the sentence or phrase. So that means it's a sifat, and a sifat, when anything that follows it that is a common noun, is a nakira, so we hold it as a sifa, and then it describes that particular state, not connected to the action that is going in that phrase or sentence. So on the, however, on the Haal, most single word, phrase, or sentence following a marifa noun is a Haal. So this time around, the description is connected to action. So which may be describing the subject or object. So the example as regards this is La uhibbu an ushahida tifla bakiyan. Tifla here is object, which the action that follow bakiyan here is connected to the action of that state of that child. So I don't want to see a child crying. So firstly is that is a marifa. At-tifla is a marifa now. So what follows is an al. And then in terms of meaning, we should understand the fact that the description is connected to the action, not just any description or whatsoever.
Just
That's
connected to
what
the
I
action.
mean.
MashaAllah.
MashaAllah.
MashaAllah. Very good. Anyone left to start?
No, only Sister Mahmouda and Shahida Muhyiddin, rather.
No problem. Okay, fine. So my objective was to make sure that you are aware of these rules, and some of you actually nicely mentioned, for example, Sister Shakira said, most often. You will not see it always, but it is there. And when you apply this rule, your interpretation of that sentence will be very different, inshallah. Okay? Particularly, you will see long sentences after a nakira ism, and it is important how you are translating it. And when you see the translation on websites, sometimes they are not correct, but when you apply this rule, you will be doing it correctly, inshallah. And this rule is picked up from a very famous grammar book by Arjumia. Some of you may be familiar with this. So it is picked up from that book. And it is a lovely, beautiful piece of grammar which makes the sentence so interesting, so beautiful to listen to, inshallah. Okay? Now, always there is exception. Okay? Every rule will have exception, remember. Every rule will have always an exception. If there is no exception, that is not a rule. In many legal situations, this is the rule, there will be always exception, exemption as well. In the same way, let us look at this one first. And this is where the exception will take place. And pay attention to this, please. We haven't got many examples of this lesson, but you need to understand the principle, the rule, what it says. Okay? Now, وَلَا تُخْزِنِي يَوْمَ يُبْعَثُونَ. وَلَا تُخْزِنُ. Nahi. Do not disgrace me, ya mutakallim. Oh Allah, please do not disgrace me. Please do not insult me in front of others on the day while they are resurrected. Yauma, the day, yub'athun, being resurrected. Okay, it's majhul. So on the day in the state of resurrection. Everybody is going to be resurrected on the day in front of them. Oh Allah, please do not disgrace me. So can you now see there are two words here? Okay, it's not one word anymore. Yauma yub'athun. Okay, so you can see these two words together is a compound Haal. Okay, is that clear? Tukhzinis, there is a subject there. There is a Zul Hal there. Tukhzini. When you do Amor, what is the subject there? What is the subject there? Tell me. When it is Amor, when we said do it, who is the subject? Anta, correct? You. Amor subject is Anta, you. And you is a person. You is a, you can say a pronoun. So this is Marifa. Person, words with al, Marifa, name, people, also Marifa. So this is Marifa, and you got a phrase, or it is also Jumla as well, okay? And together, this is Haal. The day in the state of Yub'athun. You can also say just Yub'athun is a Haal. Just this is a Haal. Keep it simple, fine. La tukhzini yawma yub'athun. So I said this. Next one, exception. Waja'u abahum. They came to their father. Isha'an. We got an ism now. And what is this ism? Marifa or Nakira? Marifa or Nakira?
Someone reply, please.
Nakira.
Nakira now. Anybody else? Everybody say it because it's interesting. You have to remember this.
Can you please repeat the question, Ustad?
Isha'an. Is this Marifa or Nakira?
Nakira.
Nakira.
Nakira. Anything else?
Nakira.
Anybody else? Is there anyone who knows it?
This is Marifa, I think.
This is Marifa, but why? Tell me.
Isha, this is a what you call it? Allahu Akbar. This is a
Yes.
time of the.
Good.
Yes.
Good. Now, don't tell me anybody, Ustad.
Yeah.
You said, for example, by looking at it, by its Arab, by its Haraka, this is what we learned so far. But I'm telling you something different, and it will going to go on like this. Okay? The Marifa state or Nakira state could be also by the meaning. What is the meaning of Isha'an? It is a specific time of the day, evening, night time, specific time, Marifa, by meaning, Marifa by meaning, Marifa by Marifa or Nakira by Haraka or Irab, as well as it can be Marifa, it can be Nakira by its specificity, by its meaning. So by meaning also, in many instances you will see they will be Marifa. So this is an exception, because if it is Nakira, this cannot be Hal, but we know this means Hal. They came to their father in the night in the state of crying. This is Hal, all of us know. But this is, by looking at it, looks like Nakira, by meaning it's Marifa. That's why it's Marifa. That's why it's Zulhal. That's why it is the subject, and the action happening is the Hal. Is that okay? Can you repeat this, please? Because you will gradually learn, and then after 6 months, after 1 year, you will understand it fully. I know that. But we're trying to just share this a little bit now. expose this a little bit. Okay, you will see this by meaning, they will be modified nakira. You will see this a lot now. Alhamdulillah. Okay, so we spent about nearly an hour on this, which is the shortest chapter. Okay.
Yeah. You need to do lesson 5.
But my purpose was that you understand this fully. Only what we just highlighted on, just retain it in your mind, in your memory. Nakira ism, anything coming after that, going to be sifa. In most cases, in many cases, most correctly. And marifa ism, after that, anything comes, that is how. MashaAllah. I'll move on, inshallah. Okay, Ustad?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lesson 5.
Yes. Okay. This chapter is another very, very important. If you don't understand this, you will be struggling a lot. Understanding the compound nature. Okay. So a few examples here. Fazadikumullahu Rabbukum Rabbukumul Haqq. Fazadikumullahu. So that is Allah. Zalikum and Zalika, same meaning, remember. Zalikum and Zalika, same meaning. This is just another word. This kum is not attached pronoun here. This is together is one word. Zalikum, Zalika, same. So that is Allah. Rabbukum. Rabbukum. What is this? Can you tell me? What is Rabb and Allah's relationship here?
Mudaf mudaf.
No. No.
Badal.
Badal. Okay, brother? It is mudaf, not mudaf. Rabb doesn't possess Allah.
Okay.
It's not. And all these other things are not matching. There has to be majrur state as well, mudaf ilayhi. Okay? Rabbukum. Okay? Rabbukum, between these two relationship is mudaf ilayhi. Your Rabb. Your Rabb. Okay? Al-Haqqu. What is Al-Haqqu? Any idea? Sifat. Sifat of Allah. Okay? So that is Allah. That is Allah. And
your Lord.
Your Lord.
The truth.
The truth. So Al-Haqqu is a sifat. Okay? So Rabbuk, now we are going into Jumlatul Ismiya structure. Okay? Jumla, because Zalikum is ism. So it is a Jumlatul Ismiya. Now we have to, if it is called Jumlatul Ismiya, you have to say what is Mudaf and what is Khabar. So Zalikumullahu, Zalikum is the Mubtada. And Allahu is Khabar. And there is a connection between Rabb. There is a connection of Badal Mubdal Minhu. And this is, there is a connection between this and this is Mudaf Mudaf Ilayhi. And there is a connection between this and this. Allahu and Al-Haqqu, they are connected. Okay? So, Zalikumullahu, okay? Can you tell me, I said Zalikum is Mubtada. Who can tell me what is Khabar here?
Student, unmute.
Yeah, Ustad, the entire sentence that follows after this is khabar.
Which one is Khabar? Allahu is Khabar.
No, the entire thing, the Allahu Rabbukumul Haqq.
MashaAllah. Why? Because they are associated. I can't detach them. These 2 or 3 words are connected to Allah. So together, as you said, you are saying the right thing, sister. MashaAllah. You see, this is one segment now. Allahu, Rabbu is connected, Rab and Kum is connected, then Al-Haq and Allahu is connected. So Allahu Rabbukumul Haqqa, that is now the khabar. Now get this, my brothers and sisters, I beg you. Don't ask me why, how, and all this. You will see this all the time. Compound khabar, compound mubtada, compound maful, compound sifat, compound hal. Everywhere. Excuse me.
Ustad, can I give some explanation for this? And I want to know what I have understood is right.
Yes, very quickly, because you have to cover a lot.
Yes, because mubtada is zalika or zalikum.
Yeah.
So whatever follows that is khabar. Why I told is the khabar is an information that is given about mubtada or the subject. So here it is about Allah and Rabbukum and Al-Haqqu, they're all one phrase like
Connected.
Connected, yeah. So that is why I said. So what my understanding is right?
Absolutely, and it just spot on. You are spot on. Absolutely, 100%. Let's carry on, inshallah. Okay, next one. So that is khabar. Allahu Rabbukumul Haqq. Mubtada, there was no issue because single word, fine. Now we are looking at compound mubtada. I think some clever people here, and also color coded as well. Tell me what is mubtada and what is khabar. All of you just look at this.
Ustad, sorry for the quick question. You know, Rabbukum, I said Rabb mudaf and kum mudaf layhi. You said it's wrong.
Oh, no. It sounded like you said Rabb is badal and Allah is mubdal minhu. At that point, it sounded like. But Rabbukum is mudaf. I believe Rabb and Allah is badal and mubdal minhu. Okay. Next, please. Next. I have to complete the sentence, then I'll take other question. But it's going well. Compound mubtada. This is an example. Tell me. Pick up somebody on the list.
Ustad Hajira, are you available? If not, Ustad Sister Ainun Nahar.
Please.
Sister Ainun Nahar. Brother Irfan.
Oh, Irfan as well. Yes.
Yes, sorry. So the Haal Nasi. This is Mubtada.
Up to
At-Tayyibun.
Yes. Why? The meaning is Haulai. Okay.
Nasu.
Nasu Tayyibuna.
These kind people.
These kind people. These people who are kind, they're connected, right? They're all connected. Haulai Nasu At-Tayyibuna. So this is Mubtada, compound 3 words together. Okay? There can be a single word as Mubtada, but it may have some family members there. There could be a single word khabar, but there may be some associated family member with the khabar. That's how it works. And in between, if you can add an is, that separates the Mubtada and khabar. We told you many times. Okay? A long sentence, if you can fit in an is or am, where, etc., that separates the Mubtada and khabar. Dhalikum, that is Allah. That is Allah. Allah is Mubtada. But Allah is not Mubtada alone, because he has got family members. So that's how it is. Here, Haulai itself is a Mubtada. Ism come in the beginning and it is a Mubtada. But it has got some little children with it. Its character, its description, etc., etc. Kind people, description, sifat. So Haulai Nasu Tayyibuna, Mubtada, compound Mubtada. And then Asdikai, my friends. My, ya mutakallim, friends, plural. Sadiq, Asdikai. Okay? So, is that okay?
Ustad, a quick question. Sorry for that. The first one, compound khabar, Dhalikumullahu. Dhalikum is a Mubtada, I understand. But here, Haulai, same like Allahu is a Marifa, here Annasu is a Marifa. So why is the difference, we differentiate Dhalikum and then Allahu Rabbukum, but he looks like Dhalikumullahu Haulayin Nasu. Looks like a join.
Yeah, I'll answer that. Okay, good question. So you said Zalika here. Zalika, that is Allah. So there is no association like these have with each other because these are connected to Allah. Okay, by meaning. Similarly, Haulayin Nasu, these people. This is Ismul Ishara and this is Musharun Ilay. Phrase. These two are connected. Can't separate it. Where is this? This is Ismul Ishara. There will be Musharun Ilay. They are together. Okay, number one. These people. What kind of people? What kind of people they are? They are at-tayyibuna. They are good people, kind people. Sifat of this nas. What type of people? So can you see the connection? This is connected to this and this is connected to this. Very good question, and I want everybody to just pay attention to this. This is how they become compound. And we'll try to show some examples in a few minutes, inshallah. It's 8 past.
Ustad, I will ask the question. Do you know, student, what is the meaning of compound khabar and compound mubtada? Do you know what it means by compound?
Yeah.
Can you answer?
More than one word?
Yes.
Compound?
More than one word. Good.
These words must be connected to each other, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll move on, okay? Inshallah.
Yes, sir.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Okay, Alhamdu itself is Mubtada. Okay? All the praise. Mubtada. It's an ism, Mubtada at the beginning, ism is the beginning, so it's Mubtada. Now, what's the meaning of Alhamdulillahi, brother Insaf? Tell me quickly. Yes?
Brother Insaf?
Yes, sir. Can you repeat?
Yeah, tell me the meaning. Meaning, Alhamdulillah.
Okay, Alhamdu. All praise. Lillahi. For
No. Full sentence meaning. Tell me quickly.
Okay, all praise is for Allah, the Lord of all.
Okay, stop. You said all praise is, you said, right?
Yeah.
As soon as it comes from your mouth for the meaning, it means you have separated the Mubtada and Khabar.
Okay.
Yeah, you said
all the praise is for Allah. Now, who is Allah? Allah is Rabb. Allah is Alamin. The Rabb Alamin Mudaf Ilayhi. Rabb is connected to Lillahi, Badal. Okay, and Al-Alamin, Rabbil Alamin, this is Mudaf Ilayhi. So I cannot separate this from this and I cannot separate from this, can I?
No.
So that's why it's compound now.
Khabar.
Okay.
So it's a compound cover. You're getting it, okay?
We're getting it, yeah.
Okay, now this is unusual. But this is reality and you have to love it because this is it. Everything is about all this. Fasabbih. Tell me what is sabbih? What has it got in sabbih? Sister Shami, are you there?
Yes. Sister Shami is there. Yeah, she's here.
Okay, can you talk?
Sister Shami, can you talk?
Assalamu alaikum, Ustad.
Let us do this together. Sabbih. What does it mean? You know the meaning, inshallah?
Yes, so glory. Pa means so and glorify.
Glorify. One second.
Amr, verb.
Amor, because you got sukun, it is amor. Verb, fail. When you have a fail, sister, when you have a fail, fine. What comes after that?
Maful.
Maful bihi. Okay, right. So maful bihi, you have seen that it is always mansub. But if it is singular word, we are in the compound world now. First of all, sabbih, glorify, order. Glorify, order. What? Glorify what? That is maful bihi. Look at the what. What is maful bihi? Maful bihi is about what or who, right? So sabbih is fair file. Now there should be an amor coming. And no matter it starts with jar majrur, no matter. By meaning, sabbih, glorify. What to sabbih? You glorify the name of your Lord who is Al-Azim. So you can see there is a connection between this and this, and there is a connection between this and this, because Ism and Rabb is Mudaf Ilahi connection, right? And Ka and Rab is also Mudaf Ilahi chain here. Can you see, my dear brothers and sisters, clever brothers and sisters? Without B. Chain of Mudaf. Okay, chain of Mudaf, and this is Sifat of Rab. So they are connected. I cannot separate it. So I have got only B, a little odd one. Okay. And the rest is all connected. Even B is connected in the name. Glory in the name or with the name of your Lord, who is Al-Azim. Sabbih, glorify. I'm looking for a maf'ul bihi. If it is there, it may not be there, something else may be there, but first you look for an ism. I'm sorry, maf'ul bihi, maf'ul. And we found a maf'ul. Sabbih, with the name of your Lord, who is most great. Is that okay? Because I need to spend time on the next page. These are all simple stuff. Okay. Some of you understand fi mahalli rafa, fi mahalli nasab, fi mahalli jar. Some of you understand?
Yeah.
You see, Mubtada is marfu. Okay. And khabar is also marfu. This is marifa, damma, and this is nakira with double damma, isn't it? Right?
Yeah.
Allahu ghafurun. Allah is most forgiving. Allahu marifa with damma single, and ghafurun is what? Nakira. That's normal, you learned. But this is not one word. So you cannot see Dhamma or Tanveen. But in this situation, when it is compound, knowing the status of khabar, you will call it fi mahalli
Rafa.
rafa. Fi mahalli rafa. Rafa means could be single Dhamma, rafa could be double Dhamma as well. Rafa, Dhamma. Okay? So it's called fi mahalli rafa. And what is the i'rab of that? Fi mahalli what? It is mubtada. So fi mahalli rafa, mashallah. What is the i'rab of this? Fi mahalli?
Mansub.
No, khabar. It is khabar. So fi mahalli?
Rafa.
Fi mahalli rafa. Brother Jumma, what is the i'rab of this? Bismi rabbikal Azim.
Maf'ulu bihi, so is nasab, fi mahalli nasab.
Fi mahalli nasab. You learn this term, mashallah. You need to go to the YouTube, you need to go to the study, you do the MCQ, everything will be clear. Okay, quickly. Now, these are not simple. If you understand all this now, I will be shocked. I will be shocked. It's not possible. You're not going to be expert on it for next few months, I would say. You will see a lot of examples in Quran, and gradually, it will come into your mind like easy stuff. But we are introducing this to you. And some of you will get it, of course, yes. But it will take time, okay? There's a long sentence here. But within this sentence, there are a number of other sentences as well. You know, when you see Quranic verse, it can have all these components there. It can have multiple sentences in one verse. So, in the Lazina Kafaru, we are not discussing it here. Okay, we're not discussing this is in Harfinasiba. No. Our focus of attention is Sawa'un alayhim a'anzartahum am lam tunzir. Okay, by meaning, we are separating these into two parts, which will be compound part. Okay? Sawa'un alayhim. It is same for them. Isn't it? The meaning is Sawa'un alayhim. It means it is same for them. Okay? It doesn't sound like Mubtada as yet, but look at the next one. Anzartahum. Anzartahum. Whether you warn them. Whether you anzarta, you warn them. Or, means or, lam, or you do not warn them. Lam tunzirhum. Okay, so look at the meaning. Whether you warn them or not warn them is the same for them. Look at this. Is came, right? So now tell me what is Mubtada here and what is Khabar here. Who is clever here? Quickly, Sister Shammi.
أنذرتهم أم لم تنذرهم is مبتدا مؤخرا.
MashaAllah. Mubtada Muakhar. Muakhar, are they familiar with this as yet? Not yet.
No, not yet.
This is first time. This is the first time. That counts.
No, Ustad, we had the last class, and they are familiar with the
Yes,
Muakhar
yes,
and
yes, yes, yes. Abnormal sentences, yeah. Just last class. Yes, correct. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Ustad, as you said, mashallah, whether you want them or you do not want them is the same for them.
Yeah.
That's why
is separated. The
is separating Mubtada and Khabar, no matter how many words there are in the Khabar section and how many words there are in the Mubtada section.
Yeah.
That is the compound
Mubtada
structure, and when you get it, it is so sweet. SubhanAllah. You'll see in Quran, you know, we're getting deep into this gradually, okay? Wait, everything we say, pay attention, and you repeat the YouTube video, please. Okay. La yu'minun, we are not discussing here because we are identifying the Mubtada, compound structure of Mubtada, Khabar, and Mafool. So this is, and Khabar, instead of staying at the back, being the second component, it has come at the beginning. So it's a Khabru Mukaddam. Mukaddam. Mubtada Muakhara. Okay, now next. Yuridu ayyazhaba ilal masjidi. First of all, meaning. Someone join me, please. Tell me the meaning. I'll help you. And meaning is written here as well.
Yeah. Assistant Tasmina.
Tasmina, please.
Yuridu means he wants or he will want.
Mm-hmm.
And that yazhaba, zahaba, he goes or he will go.
Yeah, that he will go, yeah.
Ila, to or towards al-masjidi, mosque.
To the mosque, okay?
Yeah.
So yuridu is a fail, right, sister?
Yes, mudari fail.
So fail file, and then we are expecting to see
Mafool. Say it.
Okay, yeah, it's maful, huh?
Sister Tasmina, after
Yes.
fail is fail file and then Mafool. Yeah. So an ayyazhaba ilal masjidi is Mafool. Mafool bihi.
compound.
Yeah, and it's a compound Mafool.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
it's more than one word.
So it becomes a compound maful, and its ira would be, sister, its ira would be fi mahalli
في محل نصب.
nasab or mansub. Fine, good. Can you see this is how it works? And this is our bread and butter from now on, inshallah. Don't be scared, don't be worried, just keep going. There will be repetition, you know, everything there, alhamdulillah. Okay. So you redo fail file, and we might be getting a maf'ul bihi there, and it is not a single word, it is a compound maf'ul. Ayyadhhaba, you know, chapter 8, the next chapter. Okay, we are starting. We're studying 7 or 5.
Five.
It is chapter 8, Masdar.
Yeah, Mazda, yeah.
And you will learn a beautiful grammatical terminology called masdar-e muawwal. When an comes before a mudari'u, it becomes a ism-like, noun-like structure. Ism. And it will mean to go. An came before a mudari'u, it will do to go, to eat, to love, to something, to do something. So you learn this later, masdar. So it is actually masdar-e muawwal, but for now we are saying yuridu, he wants that he goes to the mosque. So still one maful compound. Okay, sister?
Yes, Ustad.
Can you do me another favor? Just similarly, do another one here.
So alayhi an yashaba ila al-masjidi. Alayhi means upon him. An that yashaba he goes ila al-masjidi to the masjid. So alayhi, it's not a fail. It's jar majroor.
Jar majroor, yes.
It's a jar majroor. It's a mutalik bil khabar.
It is, yes. We will not talk about it as yet, but let's focus on this. I told you, did I not tell you that when a jar majroor comes at the beginning, it will only, it is not fail, right? And it is not ism either, but it is a jar majroor and it has got an ism inside, right? Alayhi, pronoun, right? So this is going to be a jumlatul ismiya. This is going to be, but I cannot call it mubtada because murakkabi ishari, murakkabi tawsifi, murakkabi idafi, they can be mubtada. They can play the role of a mubtada. I think I told you. But jar, murakkabi jar can never be mubtada. But instead, it has got an ism, so it will become a khabar. Unwritten rule. I am telling you, I picked up many, many things from my ustad. And I have never found an exception to what I learned. And I'm telling you that this is jar majroor. Jar, harf cannot dictate what sentence it would be, but I've got an ism here with the jar. Who? So it will be jumlatul ismiya. It cannot be a mubtada, but it can be a khabar. And it will be khabru what? Muqaddam. Now, let me establish that it is mubtada and it is khabar by meaning. Ayyazhaba. Ayyazhaba, in this case, I have to use the meaning actually what is meant by masdar-e muawwal. To go. To go to the mosque. Okay? No, we will not use that here. Okay, just accept it for now. To go to the mosque. Okay, I'm giving you the meaning. To go to the mosque is up to him. To go to the mosque is up to him.
So he is separating it.
Is separating it. Okay?
Yes, it's clear.
It's making sense, right? Gradually, it will sink in, inshallah. You see, normally it is upon him to go to the mosque. He has to go to the mosque is a correct meaning, but for grammatical purpose, to go to the mosque is up to him.
Yeah, that's correct.
Khabru muqaddama and mubtada muakhara. So to start tasmina, you understood. Yeah, inshallah. And I'll do only one. I will not cover this one. Okay? Only this one. Wa yahsabuna annahum muhtadun. Annahum, that they are muhtadin. Ihtada, this is format. Later on you learn. So muhtadun means those who are guided by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So that they are muhtadun, they are rightly guided. So now look at yahsabuna, fail file. So fail file, and then what would come after that? Sister Tasmina?
Maful.
Maful bihi. So do the meaning now. Yahsabuna, they
They think
think that
that
they
they are rightly guided.
rightly guided. So fail file maful.
Yeah.
And there are many tons of usage of, like, this type of grammatical roles within the whole Quranic verses. Okay, so we will see a lot more. Don't worry. First chapter was Haal and Sifat. Make sure, I will ask you randomly, what's the difference between Haal and Sifat? What are the two roles there? You have to just quickly say Nakira ism, and after that anything is Sifat. Marifa ism, anything after that. This. How many times they have often? Many times. It's not universal. Okay, but it's a very important rule. And number two is compound structure of Mubtada, or everything compound. Mubtada, compound Haal, compound Sifat, compound Mafool, compound Mubtada, compound Khabar, everything. Only thing is not going to be there, compound Tamiz. Tamiz will be always singular. Tamiz you have studied, no? No, I don't think so. Okay, it's coming. So I have given an example here. Please go through this, and you just find out from the Quran and then send it to the WhatsApp. You think it is a compound Mubtada, compound Khabar, work it out. Send it, Ustad, is this correct? I think this from here to here is Mubtada, and from here is Khabar, and from here to here is Maful. Okay, please do that. You have to do that. You have to do some practical exercise yourself. We've showed you the principle. We showed you the rules. We have given you some examples. Now it's up to you, first of all, to, as soon as you read Quran next time, everything we're talking about, always look for it. You have to continue doing this as well, inshallah. So I would like to conclude it here. Any burning question, but most important is you need to practice this. Go through this YouTube video, PDF file, and then MCQ. MCQ is going to correct your head. Means you made a mistake, and then this will give you the correct answer. Then you will learn, my brothers and sisters. If you don't make mistake, if you don't fail, you do not succeed. Okay? Promise from everybody, Ustad, take that, and then I'm done.
Okay, thank you very much, Ustad. Right, my question to every student here. First of all, we have been fortunate that our principal was leading the class tonight. How did you find the class? Can you share some thought, your stars and yeah? Can you share some of them? How did you find? Juma Khan, mashallah, Sister Qadri, Ain al-Nahar, mashallah.
Oh my goodness, I don't know how to use this, so I want to use it myself.
It's there on the when you open the Google.
Oh, this one I love. Yeah, okay. It's good. It's a very good positive thing, mashallah. Okay,
yeah.
Okay, Sadia.
Yeah.
I promise that they will do what I said.
Yeah. Next thing, tonight class was very good, and there's a lot of things that we've learned. I would like you to watch that video recording again, which will be shared with you very shortly after 30 minutes.
Yes.
You watch it again, repeat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, repeat again. You make some notes on your pad.
You have to.
Because it's important. Both lessons were very, very important, and so many things that was being discussed. You must make a note. Whatever you do, you must not miss them. Second thing is, you do your MCQ before the next class. Don't wait. Do it tomorrow, please. Watch the YouTube short videos, like, share, and subscribe. And it's very important for AQI. So if you could do that, please, that's my request. And before the next class, please watch the YouTube videos as well as read your PDF lessons a couple of times, 3 times, understand it. And then the Ustad or Ustad will be leading the class. And then you can have any questions if you have, you can share with us and we will answer them.
Yeah, during the week, please do that, okay?
Yeah, during the week, yeah. and like Ustad has suggested, these are beautiful things to do. From now till next class, you obviously reading your Qurans, read Qurans, and you find these verses where you think it could be maf'ul bihi, it could be, khabr muqaddam, khabr muakhar. If you're not sure, share with us and we will highlight them for you.
Inshallah.
Okay, inshallah. So with this, I like to conclude here. Subhanallah bihamdi, subhanakallahumma bihamdik, ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Barakallahu fikum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Okay, I'm stopping recording. Could somebody just tell me how to get this celebration thing or congratulating thing?
I'll show you. I'll show you in a minute.
Recording. 1 second. Stop recording. Yes. Yes.